To be truthful, sound is probably one of the most seductive ways because it moves beyond language. You don't need to speak German, French, Japanese, Chinese, any other language. It's something that actually unifies people. And also sound is something that is a shared language, but is also experienced in a shared way often. You listen to music on your own, but the very idea of an environment where you all listen to the same thing at the same time is quite a special moment. I find it, again, quite a seductive tool to sort of transfer ideas and emotions and feelings and experiences and see what can follow from it.
When you meet somebody in Brazil or in Spain or in London, the first thing that comes to their minds when you say you're from Austria is Mozart, Strauss, the opera. 1 out of 100 would say, hey, electronic music. So I think it's gonna take us at least 200 or 300 years more, you know, to convey a modern image of Austria, of Vienna.
There is now something different, and people want something. They want. They really, really, really want, and they are free. They are absolutely free. How they use the media. They learned a lot about trash, with a very special kind of trash.
There will be no smoke or nothing. We're gonna make all straight up to be a video projection and a performance, just the way it shall be, because we don't give a fuck about anybody else, no now anymore. So I'm gonna call the guys. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, let's get started.
No, wait, I'm gonna change the light arrangements.
Yeah, but let's do it now. Let's go.
We were very early. We were early there. That's one of our biggest advantage, that we started in '89 when with all the Atari and home studio revolution. It was really fresh. It was really exciting to do something only with this little equipment to do a track, whereas before you always had to go to the studio, pay a lot of money, and then being under time pressure, and suddenly you could stay at home, do it all yourself. Well, not all, but the important things with the sampler. That was really fresh.
It's referencing old music. I don't know. It's just I'm not talking about copying music, but you just take classic forms, classic patterns, and try to improve them. And this is the way new music is created. The machine gives humans the possibility to make new kind of music.
There is a special quality to techno and to club nights that the music is just like one big song in a way, and you have this kind of black box, sweat box, where you're in and you forget the time, you know, and there is no ending in between the songs. I mean, sometimes you have a break, but usually the intensity goes over many hours.
And it's got this trancy part in your head about it, like, yeah, it's like ecstasy.
All this Mozart stuff and Lipizzaner horses and things like that. So I never saw a Lipizzaner horse. I live here for 51 years, and it's not interesting for anybody who lives here.
Improvising together is always speaking together.
Being very tolerant and open-minded. Don't stay in your own thing. Just you have to look around and expect everything.
On the philosophical side, it's a very interesting way to deal with sounds and music and the history of sounds. If you use materials that come from somewhere else, that's not the tone you play in the moment on some instrument, but some some sound, some noise that has some kind of history already.
Always in a way kind of influence the space that I play in, so for me I don't feel that it's so important for me to look at the location or to look at acoustics or architecture. For me it just all revolves around people and how they kind of receive the music.
I think many people that are standing on stage and doing stuff don't really have the balls to do what they do, and they always have the feeling or the fear that somebody could come around and say, hey, that's a big fraud or something. So I would love to see more people doing the thing with more heart.
The question is, what is success? Is it to sell 10,000 copies, or is it to make a tour in USA and playing in front of 20 people, but they like it? Or is this success? Or I don't know. That's the question. Everybody, every artist, every band should know what they want.
I wouldn't compare the face of a city with its heart. So you never know what's happening behind the facades. You can have the ugliest city with beautiful music and vice versa. So you never know what kind of people are living there and what they're doing. It doesn't feel strange to me to make modern music in an old city. Not at all.